Hi there. So now we are on level 2. And I'm sure by now you're excited about what I have for you here, because now we're getting to the advanced level where you're probably a coach, a trainer, or you're probably one who wants to look at doing presentations or teaching on your videos. All right, this particular video is going to show you how to display your presentation on your screen as you move yourself around. Okay, I don't know how else I'm going to explain that, but you'll see what this means. Let me play this for you now. You have to have books, shelves, figurines, all of that to show that we are actually worth something. I mean, many of us. Now that's it. You see how professional that looked? I'm going to show you how to do so hang in there and watch. So one important element that will help us with this is the keyframe. All right. So what I'm going to do is this. We'll click on the video and let it play. Where's the point we want the bullet points to start moving? Shelves. Okay. Why do we have to have books? Good. We want her to move at this point to the left, or is it to the right? All right. So we're going to click on the video and then select keyframe to activate it. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to move the keyframe to the next point we want it to move. So books, very small. Don't move too fast. Don't make it go too wide. No, very small so that you can see that swoosh. If you move it too far, it's going to glide slowly, but we want it to be fast. So from this point to this point, very small, and then we shift the person in frame, the object, which is in this case amber. Immediately you leave your hand, the second keyframe appears. So let's see what this looks like. We have to have books, shelves, figurines, all of that to show that. Do you see? So we've moved her. The next thing we want to do now is put the bullets. So at this point when it moves, we want the bullets to start dropping or to start appearing. So we'll come to the end of the movement. Don't make it too far when it has ended. Let it drop all at the same time. While she's moving, the letters are dropping. So at this point, this is going to be it. I'm going to now select on the letter, the text button. So let's type that. Books. All right. Tick. Bring books. All right. Here. Now it's too bright there. You want to change the color. Black. Maybe I want to add borders to it. Books. All right. So maybe we'll make it smaller. Books. The best way to do this is actually to create the first one and measure it up. So where does book end? Where does the whole sentence end? Shelves, so that it stays figurines, there. All of that to show. Okay, I think that's good enough for all three elements to appear and then disappear. All right. So we want to do this. Select books, the first bullet, and then duplicate it. Once you duplicate, you have to move it because it's on top of the other. So let's move it away and then move it as the same line and then edit it. So click on the edit button. Shelves. All right. Tick. So now we have books, shelves. The next one I want to do is figurines, right? We click on duplicate, move this here, and then type figurines. Okay, so we have 3 texts right there for your bullet points. If you want to make it smaller, please, you're allowed to do so. We have the 3, and all of them will appear at the same time. Let's see. Books, shelves, figurines, all of that. Now, if you want to make it more dramatic as they appear, it's still okay. You can do that. So we're going to do books came in first. The second one is shelves, which is this. We're going to make shelf coming after books. So give it a bit of movement to the right. I mean, delay it. So let's move this timeline of shelves a bit. Do you see? And then figurines, let's move it a bit after bookshelves. So what we have there now is books start, shelves follow, figurines last. And as you can see, they are not all starting on the same line. You see there? Books is longer, shelves is shorter, figurine is shortest. And then let's play this now. We have to have books, shelves, figurines, all good. If you want to add more drama to it, just click on it. Books, click on motion, and choose how you want it to appear. Maybe it should slide in. Good. Slide in. Go to shelves, click on motion, allow it slide to tick, And figurines, motion, allow it slide, tick. So now we have all of them sliding. Let's see. Shells, figurines, all of that. Books, shells, figurines. So it's a bit slower. It's now left for you to just move it earlier, so that you get the flow, right? Books, let it drop. I'm now making it come out earlier. Okay, shells, figurines. Let's try that one more time. We have to have books, shells, figurines, all of that. One other thing you can do is speed it up. Okay, so books, let's go to motion, duration 6 seconds. Let's see how fast it's going to be. That's slow, so let's move it. Books, do you see how fast it dropped? So that's 0.2 seconds. So that's another way you can hasten things up. Motion, 0.2 seconds. Okay, and then the last one, figurines, motion, 0.2 seconds. We'll play that again. To have books, shells, figurines, all beautiful, very timely. And we have our bullets on the screen while we talk. Now you can choose to make this smaller if you're doing a proper presentation. Another way you can do this, which could be very professional, would be to go on your Canva or a design platform and already list out your bullets, so that what swipes in or what swooshes in is the slide, is the complete slide. All right, that way now you don't need to do it one by one. It will just come in as a page, and they will read while you talk, something like that. I'll show you what that could look like. Let's just finish this up. All right, or maybe we just try it here. So Amber is still on one side. I'll try something else. Maybe when Amber moves like that, you want to try putting something like a picture. Let's try putting in a picture. So just keep the text in mind. We'll come back to that. I'm going to look for a picture, maybe something like, let's go to photo. You can also put a video, I hope you know. So let's see if we can put a screenshot. You probably want to talk about something, a question somebody asked you in the DM or sent you a mail and stuff, and you want to help with that, with the answer, or something you want to teach about it. So now we have it there. We're going to move it to the right. So this is how you can actually present. Even if you have something on your screen, you can put it there while you talk. So let's try it. We play. We have to have books, shells, figurines, all of that. So imagine if you didn't have books, shelf, figurines on the screen, and that screen grab had to just appear on the screen alone. That's what I mean. So it would have just been this blue one only, and not all this text. So in this case, what you probably have there is the picture or your presentation, and the bullets are already there. Anything at all. Okay? Remember, you can always put a video also, and the video will play. Just make sure you mute it or whatever it is you want to do, but please feel free to explore. So we're going to delete that one and leave the bookshelves figurines. The next thing we want to do is, after we're done presenting bookshelves figurine, we want to take Amber back. So that is the end of the bullet. It has disappeared. We need Amber to go back. So we'll come to this end of the bullet when it's about to disappear, which is this ending line, end of the timeline for 3 of them. And then we go back to our keyframe. Keyframe waiting for us here. Select keyframe to start and move it a bit. Okay, move it a bit and move Amber back. So now keyframe gone back. Let's try it from the beginning and see how it works. Books, shells, figurines, all of that to show that we Amber is back. All right, so it can be a bit dicey if you are trying it for the first time. It can be a bit dicey. You may struggle a bit, but don't worry. I even had to struggle when I started doing this, so it's okay. Over time you get used to it and you understand how the keyframe works. All right, so let's try something else. If we didn't want to put books, figurines, and all of that, let's delete this. What do we want to put there? We can choose that one to put a picture. So let's go to picture in picture, select, let's go to photos, any photo at all, and we put it there. Okay, expand it, put it there. So let's try it again. We have to have books, shells, figurines. That came too slow, so we're going to move it to the beginning of, I'm sure you can probably see the dots, these yellow dots. It shows that the keyframes are there. So be very observant with your eyes. And then let's see.
Boobs, shells.
Oops. So we have to allow this work in accordance with the timing. Another thing you can do is give it some motion. So I'm going to click on motion, and let's see, maybe gradient or reveal. Good, let it slide down. Let's try this.
We have to have boobs, shells.
Good. So do you see it happened at the same time? All this is made possible because of this powerful element called the keyframe. All right, and once you have that, you make sure you end it at the same time when Amber is going back. Okay, let's see that.
To show that we are actually
so feel free to explore this. I'm sure you can already see how much fun this would be for your presentations or for your online classes or anything at all you know that you'll be talking to some audience about. So go practice this. Feel free to put your samples in the group and let's discuss it or applaud you for your efforts. All right, so see you in the next video.